Okay guys, now we're working workbook page 41, problem number 12. In this, you were given that you have the parallel lines, y equals x plus 9 and y equals x plus 3. Sorry, that's a little messy. I am writing with my finger. So at this point, I need to have some points to work with. So I can get a point. I'm going to pick the first equation and find a point. In this, the b is at 9. The coordinates for that y-intercept is always 0, comma, the b value. So I can write this point as 0, comma, 9. Once I have gotten a point out of it, this equation can no longer be used, so you can strike through it. That one is done. We're not going to use it again because we've already gotten the piece out we wanted to. So you may want to cross through it to say don't use this. At this point, now that I have the first set of coordinates, I need to draw perpendicular through in order to intersect the second equation so that I get the shortest distance between the 2 points, which is that straight line or that perpendicular line. So I know, looking at this original equation, the slope is positive 1. I need to do its perpendicular, so I need to flip 1, so that's still 1 over 1, and change its sign. So my perpendicular slope is at negative 1. I'm going to use this point that I already got to use point slope format. So y minus 9 is equal to negative 1 times x minus 0, or y minus 9 equals negative x. I'm going to add that 9 to both sides and get the equation y equals negative x plus 9. So I've got that now, and I've got a point. So now that I know that the new equation is y equals negative x plus 9, think back to the other equation we haven't used yet. That's the equation for the other line in the set of parallel lines. And you're going to go ahead and put that together with the equation you just wrote. And we need the point of intersection. We can use substitution and set the two right-hand sides equal to each other. Or in this case, when I stacked it, I go, ooh, there's a negative x and a positive x. So how about I just do elimination and add the two equations? Because that way works. If you don't like this method, use your own method. As long as you can prove to me it works, we're good. So negative x plus x, of course, makes x go away. It becomes a 0. I have 2y equals 12. Plug that in. My y is 6. Take one of the original equations. How about that first? Now, how about that second one? There's no negatives in there. So 6 equals x plus 3. I'm just plugging into this existing equation. Subtract that 3, and 3 equals x. So now I have the coordinates of another point at 3, 6. You have 2 points, so it's time for everybody's favorite formula. We had that point 0, 9. We just discovered the point 3, 6. So that's x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. And this formula better be memorized. That's your x sub 2 minus x sub 1 quantity squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 quantity squared. I'm not going to complete the problem because this should be enough for you to plug into. Should have had enough practice with that. So go ahead and continue it and bring it to class, and we'll go over them in class.